I used to sell Cutco knives when I was like 18
you
years
did?
old.
I was just about to ask that. Yeah.
I was that fucking guy. And the most pathetic moment that I ever had was I had a crush on this girl, and I set up an appointment with her mom to sell knives. So I took my little goofy ass bag with the knives and shit, and I pulled up to her house. And my whole plot the whole time was like, I'm just gonna buy some time. I don't give a fuck about selling one knife. I just want to buy some time until she comes home. And then I'm in her house. And for some reason, I thought that was gonna be a way to woo her. If I'm just in her house in a fucking button up and a clip on tie,
looking sharp,
with a table full of knives,
talking to the moms, already got it good in with the parents and stuff like that.
I thought that was somehow good. I was gonna win her over like that.
I'm a salesman.
You do door to door?
No, I used to do cold calls.
Oh,
and
shit.
so I would try to set up appointments with people. But what they used to tell you back in the day was start with your friends and family.
Yeah.
Start with the people that you know are gonna say yes.
I went to one of those meetings, and I was just like, I thought it was like for security, because my cousin was like, hey, cuz I got a job for you. You're gonna just go through this little thing. They're gonna interview you, and you get a job afterwards.
Meeting with hella dudes in baggy suits.
What? So I didn't know. So I go there. I'm like, okay, this must be for like a new security gig or something like that. Because my cousin was like in security. He know I do security, so I got my guard card. Cool. I walk up in there. We start talking about stuff. We were a dope company. I'm like, okay, so all right. So where we based out of? We based out of here. Okay, I ain't never seen this building. Okay, cool. He's like, yeah. So let me tell you about sales. I'm like, well, you don't sell security. You just like go out there and show up. You know. He's like, no, but let me tell you about Cutco. I was like, Cutco? What the fuck?
Nah.
I'm like, knives? Who the fuck will buy knives? Like,
I have Cutco knives.
You got some?
I got some. Yeah.
Dude, I actually have one Cutco knife, and
from back then.
No, but what happened though is my life came full circle about 6 or 7 years ago, because I was selling Cutco knives when I was like 18, right? And then like 5 or 6 years ago, my little cousin had a homie who was selling Cutco knives. So the dude, he was trying to run his spiel on me, and I'm a grown ass man at this time, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I got other interests in life, and my Cutco days are behind me, right? But I saw this youngster, and I was like, I'm listening to his spiel, knowing exactly what the fuck he's talking about. And I said, you know what, dog? Let's set up an appointment. And I said, here's such and such time, such and such date. This dude came to meet up with me. He had the whole setup and everything. And I said, put the knives away, bro. I want to talk to you. I said, I'm gonna buy a knife. But what I'm really doing is I don't give a fuck about the knife. I'm buying your time right now. Right. Because I want to talk to you about your real fucking life.
There we go.
Because the fact that you're out here selling knives right now, let me tell you right now, bro. This is not the fucking way. All right. So I spent $80 on a butter knife.
Did you have a bottle of tequila at the time?
We got footage.
Let me tell you.
Hold up, mijo.
So I literally did that. I spent $80 to buy his time. Because I wanted to talk to him about his life. And to be honest with you, bro, we actually had a real a solid conversation. And he was telling me about what he wanted to do and shit. And I don't know. I've never seen the motherfucker since. But
that's dope.
At the moment, though, I felt like I was really
talking to your younger self.
You feel me? Though? And that's the thing about being a dude, man. Like sometimes when I see a youngster, you know, I'm not in direct competition with them. That's the difference between men and women. Like a woman will see a young girl and she becomes directly in competition with her.
Yep.
It's like, bitch, you 42.
Yeah.
She's 21. She got her whole fucking life ahead of her. You are not the same. All right. But she'll try to compete with her. Dudes, on the other hand, we see a youngster in a similar situation that we were in, and we see ourselves in them, and we're like, you know what? I wish somebody would fucking game me up or tell me somebody would have laced me up back in the day.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take my time now as a 30-plus-year-old man, 40-year-old man, and I'm going to tell them what I wish somebody would have told me.
Yeah.
You know?
It's funny you mentioned that because I used to do door-to-door sales.
Me too,
like
man.
In cold calls. And one day, this is like the last week of our training. It was for Comcast.
Yeah.
One of the guys in the San Jose office came to speak to us, young, you know, but he was weird, and he got like an award for the Best Salesman of the Year award. He comes up, he gets his award. He's like, I remember one time I was trying to hit my goals late at night. It was like 9 p.m. and this family opened the door. It was raining, and the dad opened up and he's like, wait right here. He grabbed his son. I was out there in the rain, and he said, he pointed to me and said to his son, you see that? That's why you got to go to college. So you don't have to end up like
As
that.
an example and shit.
And then he said thanks and closed the door. And then that was his speech, and we were waiting for like some kind of, you know, he's like, well, thanks for the award.
Did you know the Voice Party has merch? T-shirts, hoodies, wall clocks, bath mats, even mini skirts. We will throw our logo on absolutely anything. Click the link in the description and pick up some Voice Party merch today.